So I'm underneath my 2004 Titan, and it looks like the front drive shaft is loose. Just shake it around. There's lots of play in it. So the first thing I need to do is take the skid plate off. There's 5 bolts. If you take the 3 center ones out and loosen the 2 ends, then it'll slide right out. That way it doesn't whack you in the head. Next thing you want to do is you want to mark your drive shaft where it comes out of the transfer case. I've labeled it T for transfer. That way when it's removed we can put it back exactly the same way it was. Same thing for the differential side. I've got it all marked, lined up, so when I take it off I can put it back in the same place. So I got 3 bolts out of the front and 3 bolts out of the back. Rolled the truck about 1 foot forward so that it would expose the last bolt. Here's what it looks like when it's off. There's the transfer case and the front differential. You'll notice that my indicator mark is up at the top now since I rode the truck forward. And right there is the reason for my high-speed wobble. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's super loose. That bearing's completely shot. A lot of movement at the transfer case. The one in the front, not so bad. Can't really see a bad bearing, it's really tight, but I'll go ahead and replace them both. Here's the markings on my front drive shaft. Not smart, Nissan, for putting non-serviceable U-joints in the front. I just got back from Napa. These are the cheapest serviceable U-joints. They do make a more expensive, beefier one that's serviceable, but I'd rather replace a $14 part than have to repair a $1,500 differential or a $2,000 transfer case. Here is a better shot of the problem. Look how much play is in that joint. And I'm going to unclip this, use these 2 sockets and my vise to press these out. Well, I got it all apart. You can see that one side is nice and shiny, and there's still bearings down inside that cup. The other side are all rusted and there's no bearings left. Got it all put back together. Everything's nice and tight, both sides. Now let's just crawl underneath the truck and put it back on. So I got it all back into place. My marks are on the top side because I had rolled the truck forward. And gonna go ahead and put a little bit of Loctite on this because it looks like there was some on there before I took it off. Rotated the truck back. Now you can see my alignment marks are all lined up. Tightened the 2 more bolts each. Shaft's all in place, everything's lined up. I've got my 2 little bolts in. All I gotta do is take the skid plate and slide it in place. Tighten up 5 more bolts and I'm done. The project's complete and it looks like it worked. Even at 70 miles an hour I get no vibrations. Very smooth.